Congratulations, you're officially under contract. Here's what the next week is going to look like for you. The first step that you're going to take is hiring a real estate attorney. Per the contract, over the next usually 5 business days, we're going to be going through something called attorney review. So once you hire that attorney, they're going to get started working on the HOA and condo docs and looking over your contract. So it's important to knock this out early on if you haven't already. Simultaneously, while your attorney is going through that paperwork, you are then going to have to pay your first installment of earnest money. So you're probably thinking, David, what is earnest money? Well, it's pretty much just a good faith payment from you to the seller. It makes your contract binding and it shows them that you're serious about purchasing the property. Usually, it's anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000, but it'll depend on what we put in your contract. Next, we're going to have a home inspector come out and give you a very detailed overview of the condition of the property. You can expect this inspection to take anywhere from 1.5 to 3 hours, depending on the size of the property. So once the inspector gives us the report back, we're going to comb through it and pull out any items that we want addressed by the seller. The next thing that's going to happen is your attorney is going to send what's called an attorney letter. So we had that 5-day period where your attorney was doing all this due diligence. They are going to compile all that information into a nice, concise letter, including any inspection items that we want to address, and send it over to the other side's real estate attorney. Usually, there'll be a little bit of back and forth at this step, and then we will conclude attorney review. Now, upon the conclusion of attorney review, you're going to be looking to make your second earnest money payment. Usually, it's due 2 business days after the conclusion of attorney review, and it's normally a percentage of the sales price. This will depend on what we put in the contract, but you can expect anywhere from 3 to 5%. All right, so if you've made it this far in the video, congratulations. You've had a really busy week, and now things settle down a little bit. So over the next few weeks, your lender's gonna go to work and they're gonna underwrite your loan. They're probably gonna be asking you for some paperwork about your income and maybe some tax returns, but really they're kind of doing a majority of the legwork at this point. Then, once you get what's called a clear to close, meaning you have the money, you can go and buy the house, we are gonna set a final walkthrough where we do a quick walk through the property just to make sure it is as you're expecting. And then I send you off to the closing table, you sign your name a bunch of times, you get handed the keys to your new home, and then you throw a party, and please make sure to invite me. I will bring champagne, I promise. If you have more questions about real estate attorneys, head over to my page. I have a much longer, detailed video where I go over everything you need to know about real estate attorneys.